Mystery Meet 73 with a live stream of No Man's Sky, where we will be delving more into our deep sea adventures, our base, and exploring more of the galaxy. Right now, we will be trying to get upgrades for our nautical explorer so that we can mine things and spend more time exploring the oceans, while still adding to our underwater base of operations. We will need upgrades from the space stations, and which means that I will need nanites, which means that I will need to do things that require missions and nanite extraction. So this is my base as it exists right now. We got this really cool pool that allows us to jump in from underwater straight into our base, which is super useful. And we got that's all I have on this level. Here you can have a pretty good view. Have a kind of a climb to the surface level. We got these swimming guys here. They're pretty docile. These things that look like stingrays, which evidently explode and do damage to you if they get close enough, but they don't outright attack you. There's also these jellyfish, I think, that do the same thing. There is a shark that appears every so often and starts attacking these smaller critters. There it is. So I just took out a couple of the jellyfish. They won't inherently attack you. They're pretty much not looking to do any harm to you. So here I got a safe spot. This is kind of like more or less my central hub. This way we got our large refiner, which can pretty much refine whatever we might need. And further down here we have our portal and our trade terminal, which are always useful to have. So I can go anywhere I have explored that has another terminal, like another space station or one of my other bases. I can pretty much go there instantly now. I have another planet that has like some pretty good resources, and so in an exotic world that I have made a base on just because I thought it was interesting. This way we have our exit to our nautical craft, which we can explore, and right now the only thing I have attached to it is this generator, which makes our fuel a little bit more efficient, and a scanner, and obviously the dry, which is necessary for travel. You had to build these little fuel cells, which takes salt, cytophosphate, and carbon, all of which you can find underwater, which is useful. So that's all that is. And then this way we'll go this way. Here I got some frost crystals that I'm growing, which is kind of useful. Oops. If I can grab a hold of it, that'd be good. There you go, fresh water. And these little hydroponic bays, they last for a good bit. I mean, they do require recharge, they'll last for a good while. Refill them with condensed carbon. It's really not that hard. All you need really is carbon. The higher grade stuff it takes less of because they're more potent, which basically is like refined version of the weaker. So like the condensed carbon is just basically a refined version of carbon. And most materials have that capability. And somebody joined and then almost left immediately. So I guess they decided that they weren't too interested in this. So a couple of decorations like this little guy. They're just there for decor. But it's a pretty long trek up this stairs. I kind of wish there was a capability of and like an elevator or some sort of teleport system. That's not like the huge galactic gates, but just like local teleporters or something like that, where you go in one and you pop up like somewhere else. So we're almost to the top. It's not too far up. One more flight there. So now we're up above the water level, and haven't had anything up here yet, but I'm planning to kind of get like an above sea base going to. Right now it's just basically all I have is just like this landing pad for my ship and the building that goes all the way down. So I lined it with these nice little lights so that you can see it pretty well. Up on top is, and there should be like another, like a ring light with the little flag in there. So it can be pretty handy. So what all do I need? So I do need some storage of some sort. So maybe I should make a room with storage. This is pretty much my base. As you can see, I have put like lights down here for blue lights facing up, and then purple lights facing down, except for the landing pad for our exocraft. I'm sure I just decided to do it that way. So just a note, to build a lot of things underwater, you need glass. I thankfully had like a lot of glass already that I hadn't made before, which is why I'm growing frost crystals in my base, because you make glass out of frost crystals. So that's pretty important. Evidently it also gave me some radon. You need crystal sulfide, which you get from those exploding volcanic thingams. It's actually from a different planet. Every planet that's like an exotic planet has these little glitches, is what they call them, that you can pick up and administer to other locations. So I actually have quite a few of these. This is from a planet that's like got a bunch of these weird cable pods. This is actually from a planet of bubbles. There's a lot of different types of planets. As you can see, I already have some glass, which I can make some more. As you can see, they're making it there. I can just see. In order to make glass, what do we need? I think it just takes starting to make this extremely large underwater base. That's going to expand. Oh, I did find this resource pod outpost that had dirty bronze. That was interesting. You might have seen that in my last video where I took out that and those big monster sentinels started coming after me, but I just decided to escape. In order to build, to plant these frost pods or frost crystals, you need dioxide, which, if I'm not mistaken, let's see. I don't know about this. I'm going to check real quick. I think you can get them from the frost crystals. I'm going to check that real quick. I think I have a couple left. Yeah, let's see what happens. No, this is carbon. Yeah, no, it says that you can craft it. I'm not exactly sure how you craft the dioxide. I think you just have to get it. You get that from frozen planets. You have to have that to grow frost crystals. And every those for example the plant from the radioactive planets and then the one from the fungal planets all need this mineable material to plant their plants. I don't really see that they're absolutely necessary here until I come across something where I have to plant those. So right now I'm just growing the frost crystals. So I do need a storage place. So I think what I'll do is go this way. So we go to aquatic construction, and you have the options of the deep water chamber, which is that round chamber. There's a square chamber. There's that moon pool where you come up from underneath. That's just a regular entrance. I don't know if you can tell, but except for these two chambers, everything takes crystal sulfite. This actually takes living pearls, which you can just get from the clams. They're pretty easy to obtain. Crystal sulfides, you just have to kind of watch yourself and not get too damaged from the volcanic eruptions. So, like, pretty much everything takes crystal sulfide. So I'm going to build a couple of these. See, now I'm all out of crystal sulfide, which means I need more. So what we're going to do is they really need to change so that you don't automatically start climbing the damn ladder when you get like too close to it. It's just absolutely obnoxious. Yeah, right now I can't mine anything with just this nautical sub, but you can get upgrades for that. Let's see. I actually have enough nanites where I can actually get it now. So that might be something I need to do. There's the shark guy. So he's gonna go attack this thing, and now it's dead. Poor little dude. I feel bad. There's a lot of water in this particular planet. So we lost somebody else. So there is where the crystal sulfide is. It's in these little weird-looking alien pods, which look harmless right now, but believe me, they do some damage when they explode. It is about to explode. I'll show it. So yeah, if you get too close to that, it'll do damage to you. It's not a terrible amount, but it's enough to do some damage. Let's see. Probably should get some more. So it's good. How much space do I have for that? I can always keep stuff in here too. I put a lot of my nautical stuff I find into my sub inventory because there's so much of that. Except for my sulfide, because I use that a lot. I'm going to put this in my exosuit, because I don't really use that too much. Sodium is pretty useful. Almost everything's useful. Like oxygen is useful, because I don't really need any more oxygen for a while. I probably could use some more carbon. You're pretty much constantly using ferrite dust and pure ferrite, mainly because a lot of stuff that you build in your bases require that. I wonder how much damage this thing does to your exocraft. I'm curious. So it actually does do damage to you. That's pretty interesting. Typically your exocraft is all but indestructible. So not a lot hurts it. So that's good to know. Kinda wish there was a descend option. No descend option. You have to actually go like face downwards to go down, but you can hit X to go up. It's kind of, yeah, it doesn't seem to be an option to go. And most anything you run into that's destructible with your exocraft will just destroy it, and you don't get anything from it. Just giving me crosshairs as if I can like shoot it, but I don't have any weapons installed on this thing at the moment. You can get weapons. There are some things that you would want to attack. The cosmic horror. There's like, or not cosmic horrors. There's like these deep sea horrors. I guess you call them. That will kind of suck you in if you get too close and stand there too long, which is not exactly too useful. It's, and then there's those huge angler fish or whatever. Those can definitely do quite a bit of damage. They're big and they are pretty strong. They take a lot of hits to kill. They don't even give you anything interesting when you kill them, but you can collect the little what is it you collect? Not the hypnotic eye. That's from the horrors. What is it that you collect from these things? I forget. I don't think I have any right now. Oh, I know what that is. It's those, what is it called? Where is it? Do I have one? I don't know if you even have one. Yeah, these things. The Hadal cores? Hadal cores? Hadal? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. You basically can get those. I'm not exactly sure how useful they are. I haven't come across anything that requires them for building purposes, but you can sell them. So I haven't really come across too much where I need just a ton of money all the time, except if I want like a new ship or something. Something they need to definitely change is they need to add the ability to have more than one multi-tool, because there's have just to have in quick enough, you can get all three before it explodes and get away. But just came at it from the wrong angle, I think. There we go. Getting a little bit low on the energy, but I think I'll be alright for a while. Not sure what the scanner really does for you. Doesn't really help. Doesn't really have any purpose. You can go and scan for certain things. Like you can scan for drowned ships, drowned freighters, sunken buildings, and submerged ruins. I already found a freighter, and I don't think I found any starships. No, okay. So evidently there's no drowned starships in this particular, at least in the vicinity. I don't know how far the scanner goes and how far it can reach, but evidently it's nowhere around here. I already looked at the freighter, the sunrise. Let's do the sunrise. Nope, none of those either, evidently. So far, I've only found like one building and a sunken freighter. It's supposed to be an option to fix a downed freighter and get one that way. I have not come across a situation where you can do that. So, I've come across land, so we need to cross land. Sometimes a little bit difficult to find those looks what do you call them? The crystal sulfides, because you use about 2 per unit you build, thereabouts. So you need those to add up quick. Okay, so here's another one. It's going to explode. Oh, I didn't go far enough away. That's alright. As you can see, it didn't do a ton of damage, but I also wasn't like right up on it either, so I'm not really curious as to how much damage it does. Alright, to me, personally, I mean, I have a shields and stuff like that for my personal shielding. Let's see, this technology. So I do have, like, some good shields. Alright, it's telling me I need fuel. So there's a few ways you can do this. You can go straight into the inventory and do it, or you can hit down and do the recharge equipment and then recharge the drive. And then I built this just a little while ago, which will refill that. And there's another one. That's pretty good. Finding those is always helpful. I was able to get them all before it exploded. Yay. So that's always good. Alrighty. There's not too many things I haven't scanned on this planet. I've scanned just about everything I can. I'm still missing one life form, evidently. I don't where it is or how to find it, or a lot of times there's just another biome that may exist somewhere where there's only that one type of animal. I'm wondering if a lot of times these bigger planets that have like lots of life forms will have like multiple what I call giant creatures. Typically, almost any planet that has multiple life sources will have a big life form, which I don't think I've come across anything too big. Oh, that hit me. Okay, I'm good. Let's see, what else can I do here? See, I'm gonna like swim into one of these. For whatever reason, they explode as soon as you hit them, and they do damage. I'm not sure if these do the same thing. Let me check. They're hanging out by my sub. They're like, "What's this thing in my ocean? Get this thing out of my ocean." I'm gonna see. Come on, no guy. No, it doesn't seem to be. Seems to just run into them. So I think it's just the jellyfish octopus things, and I do believe the stingrays do the same thing. I'm not 100% certain on the stingray. I think they do. I'm not sure. Let's check, how many do I have now? I have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. That should be enough for now. Let's go ahead and head back. I think I have plenty. Yeah, I have plenty of living pearls. That's silly. Oh, these hypnotic eyes are from the deep sea horrors. They typically hang around the underground buildings. Sometimes they're just hanging around here and there. I haven't come across any of the anglerfish. I can actually maybe find one. Let's see if there's anything around here. The armored clams. That doesn't seem to be in the direct vicinity. There's a paraffinium deposit. I don't know how to pronounce that. So there's nothing really nearby as far as anything super exciting. I'm gonna go back to my base. And there's upgrades for so you can go faster and things like that. I just haven't gotten that yet. I think that my next priority is to actually get the mining laser, because that'll be really useful. It's the shark guy. That shark guy. Swimming with a shark. Okay. There's two of them. I think that's a bird. I wonder if that's a bird I already have. Wait, no, that's a ship. Probably circling my landing pad, waiting for my ship to leave, which it won't, because I don't go anywhere anytime soon. This is an exotic, I'm sorry, wealthy system, which in theory means that there should be an exotic ship somewhere in this system. I haven't come across it yet. I don't know if it only shows up if you have like an available slot. But yeah. Let's see. I need to go park my so now I'm... damn it. Don't want the ladder. That's annoying. They really... There needs to be a fix for that. Okay. So, back to what we were doing. So yeah, it takes glass. Only takes one glass for these particular little tubes, but still, that's glass you have to have, and ferrite dust for the smaller stuff. So we're going to start building an area that has. I wonder if I could build this square stuff here, or if that's strictly above ground. Missing components. Yeah, I need pure ferrite. That's where the mining tool will come in handy here, because I could just mine that without having to be outside my sub. So what I'm going to do is go to the space station and get the upgrade for the mining laser. Long trek up. Lots of, it's like a giant set of stairs or something. It just takes forever. Wish there was an elevator system already. Cool. Bam. Take off. So the other ship can finally land on the, because it's been waiting ever so patiently. Alright, cool. There's the other one. He's trying to land. Alright, anyways, I think the space station, yeah. The space station is like right next to this planet with the rings. The rings planet is, I think, just a dead planet. Yeah. There's not really anything on this planet. Probably plenty of ferrite dust though. If I ever get the need to but I have a base on another planet that has like a ton of kind of resources, much like this planet, except the other planet doesn't have a lot of like underwater stuff. This planet does. So those are my two main planets. I have bases on. I have a base on an exotic planet, and then I have another one that's I think on a bubble planet, if I'm not mistaken. I think my plan was originally just to build like a base, at least one on each different type of exotic planet. Exotic planets are fun and all, but they're very samey. Like everything looks the same. There's like not a whole lot of variation on the exotic planets, which is strange. Since it's almost like they're exact opposite of being exotic. They're just like everything's the same on this planet. It's like okay, whatever. So I'm gonna go talk to the upgrade dude for the ship. I think I'm on the wrong side for that though. Yeah. It's fine. Anyways, I'll go to the other side. Wrong side. It's all good. Boost. Okay. Yeah, that's for my ship. I can always get more. Get there. More nines. Alright, so this guy is the guy I need to talk to for that. I still haven't learned all the language of this particular race of Viking, I guess it is. I need the blueprint, I think. Yeah. So 450 for the mining laser. It's super expensive. But you don't have to get it again, which is nice. Let's see, what kind of upgrades are there here? Let's see. So I can get like a mining laser, get a really good mining laser. That would be useful as an S. So that would upgrade my wow, it would upgrade the amount of fuel and the boost capability. What's this? That's for the weapon. I'm not too interested in that. That's interesting. So that would actually help with my speed. Oh, okay, so... Alright, that's interesting. So the drive modules actually would be probably the best thing if I want to get around quicker. And the boost module helps with the capacity. Okay. What's this? That's not that good. So I kind of want the Humboldt drive and the boost module. But I need to hold out for better ones than that. Let me see. Did I already get this one? Yeah, I'm still upgrading my stage. $1 million per upgrade. I'm assuming, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got $6 million more to invest in that. I'm not really looking to change my outfit. Let's see. So there's that. I could go back to but install the mining laser. That's always good. Let's do that. That's the one planet. Where's the other planet? There it is. Yeah, Jupiter. It's always useful to get those items. Install the mining laser, and I can always upgrade it later. What they really need is a way to upgrade your slot capacities for your ships and weapons and stuff. I mean, it kind of sucks that you have to find multiple ships just to get kind of what you want. Like, I don't know. If you find like one kind of ship that you really like the looks of, you should be able to upgrade it to full capacity. There's a way you can, if you tap X, or whatever your button is to climb, like really quick, just tap it, you'll drop down to the previous level, which is a nice feature. Just wish there was a feature to like just not Oh, we needed more, yeah. We needed more pure ferrite. So, alright, so what we'll do is, so you put like the drive right next to the sonar, so I can't upgrade the drive directly. I'm going to have to put it next to it. So all my optic drives will have to go there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this over here for now. I'm going to put my mining laser right there. Bam. Pretty useful, if I do say so myself. So now I can actually mine something. This is nice. I'm not sure how do you mine? Okay. It's R2, or I guess, I'm not sure if that's an attack, typically. Yeah. So here's some. Okay, so it's saying that I need the advanced mining laser. That sucks. So I can't mine it anyways. Oh wait. For some reason I was on the laser jet one, probably attacking a deep sea horror or something like that. Last time, or the angler fish thing. Actually, I find that the mining laser is more useful to kill that because it's like a constant damage. So that sucks. I need an advanced mining laser. That's poopy. I don't even know where to get something like that. So it had to be attached to this. So advanced mining laser could go right there. Wonder if the exocraft dude upgrades that for you. We will find out. Alright, what we'll do is we'll go to my other location. There's a lot of pure ferrite there. Alright, so bam. So it's the Metropolis Meat Locker 4 Mark IV. I think that's the bubble. And Strange Orb World is the exotic planet. So these two I think are exotic planets. This is my other resource planet, so we're gonna go there. And I have like two fairly useful resource planets. One's more oceanic based, that's the one I was just on, and then the one that has like a lot of the other stuff, which is useful. Probably, I really need to start. I need to really probably build some storage units. I think is my next. I wish you could label the storage containers. You can color code them, but there's only so many colors. I kind of did that. It's sort of ran out of colors. Not all of them match. So I guess you could just put labels on them. Pure ferrite here. So this is a fairly nice planet for the most part. There are there are heat storms that occur here, so that's not necessarily a good thing. So this is like all my storage. If I ever need some, I can always come here. There's a lot of stuff here. This doesn't have anything, so I'm not sure what I really want to put here. Maybe I'll put like these guys. Yeah, that seems like a good thing to put in here. And you can click on this to go to your other stuff. Maybe I'll just make this like my. Maybe I could just make this my rare or my exotic collection thing. I'll just put those there and see what we can do with that. So, anyways, so in that case, what we'll do is we'll take that out and leave those in there. Alright, what's in here? Alright, so magnifies ferrite, because I already filled up my other thing with the whatever that word is, paraffinium, I guess. And there's another one that has like the silver, which I'll put some silver in there if there's room. And this has like gravitino balls, the Terra cobalt, which I have some on my freighter. Maybe I should bring those down and put them in here or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do with some of these. I just have so much stuff. I don't know why I have all this stuff, but I do. I just collect resources in case I ever need them, and sometimes I do. This is pretty much filled up with ionized cobalt. I'm in no short supply of that. Actually, I have quite a bit of cobalt already, and ionized cobalt. That is kind of useful in certain situations, so getting that can be pretty important sometimes. This is where I was keeping my, kind of copying my old base layout with the, what do you call it, the storage containers, and I had them like color-coded. So I had like my red, yellow, or orange specific resources. Like you can only get selenium from like the hot planets, gamma root from the radioactive planets, and then copperite is just from various places. You can mine it, and sometimes animals will drop them after they eat something. I was keeping my my frost crystals here, but I'm keeping those in my. I'm going to end up probably just having all that in my underwater base. So once I start building my storage containers there, I'm just going to put them there. And I'll probably relocate these kelp sacks there, because that's where you get them. These are in no short supply on that planet. They're just everywhere. They're pretty easy to find. And then this had like my green, like these marrow bulbs. They can be kind of useful. I forget what uses them, but and I don't have much cactus flesh. And then there's another one that's I forget the name of it now, but there's that mushroomy thing I sometimes will put here. I may end up relocating the marrow bulbs somewhere else and just keeping the two green sources here. I just haven't been really trying to get those. I had them on my last freighter. I was growing just all the green stuff, fungal bloom or whatever, I forget the name of it, but for whatever reason, when you get a new freighter, you lose everything, so it's kind of shitty. I was keeping all my mordite here, and my pugnium and radion. I think I have some radon. Yeah, there it is. Bam. So there you go. Oh, I have some more paraffin. Where was that? Was that here? Yeah. Alright, so we'll just transfer that there. Cool. And this, what was this? Oh, all the actual yellow stuff, like pyrite, gold, and copper. I put some sodium nitrate because I didn't really have anything else to put there, and I wasn't needing it at the time. But if I ever need it, there is some here. So that's pretty useful, I guess. So that's all that's there, really. I forget why did I come here? I don't remember. Oh yeah, because I have these guys. Okay. And this is my construction dude. I need to put up that exocraft guy. Where is he? I forget what section he's in. Is he in this section? Yeah, there it is. Used to be that you had to recruit these guys, and I don't know if it's just that I've already built these before, and once you recruit them, they're always like in your quote unquote inventory. What's this guy doing? Oh. Okay, so there's nothing really here. So let's delete that. Says I need the scientist dude. Let's try that, I guess. Okay, what do you have? What do you have to say? Traveler, blah 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 blah. Here, have some data. Like, whoa! Wow. Returned. I am at the scientist. What the? That's weird. Visit a monolith. Reconnect the scientist to the convergence. Where's that at? Check that out, I guess. Might as well. Nothing else to do. Alright. It's pretty close by. It also doesn't help that I have pretty much top upgrades for my my boosters, so that does help. Alright, so there's a little place here to monolith. So let's see what this monolith has in store for us. Bam. Alright, sweet. We'll learn some more words. Word for watch. I wonder if it's even possible to learn every word of all the languages. I wonder if anybody's actually done this. Probably somebody has. Some people just have that much time. Alright, so lots of binary code. Insert the core, why not? Error. Atlas obey, Atlas, error, run, error. Okay. My form identified core of X echo proposed servant of traveler. Analysis. Verisimilitude, failure, emotional breakdown, traveler, infection, solution, terminate, insulate, protect, wipe. Rebooting, 1, 2, 3. And then the world explodes. The monolith is offline. That doesn't sound good. So we have to go talk to the scientist again, I guess. Yay. More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, doesn't like launch you way far away from your ship anymore. That used to be like it would just like just kind of catapult you across a few feet, and if you were near like a really large drop off, that would be bad. Alright, so we're gonna talk to this Daft Punk looking fella. Sure. Alright, show queer connection, Carapace online. Ew, greetings, unknown entity. I passed my test, share in this joy via the exchange of technology. What do I get? I get a circuit board. That is Jim, Crack, and Danny. I think I already had that. Right, how do you feel about structural analysis, stranger? Yay, scientists have been reset. But without connection to convergence, I feel they are doomed to repeat the cycle forever from the moment they met me in the space station until they collapse into loneliness. Hello there, Shady. How are you doing today? What am I working on? That is a very good question. I kind of got sidetracked. I came to this planet, which I have another base on, because I was trying to see if there was an upgrade for my exocraft here, but there wasn't. But the scientist guy had some sort of mission for me, and I got this from his mission, which was pretty spiffy, very much needed. So I came to this planet because there's a lot of above ground resources here, mainly namely pure ferrite, which is something I need in large quantities of. And this planet has like a lot of resources. It's pretty useful actually. So I'm planning to mine this pure ferrite. Oh, I just have to be near one of these assholes. Alright, damn it. Get away from me. Stupid, they're like everywhere. There's one thing bad about this planet. There's like sentinels every 2 seconds. I'm still working on my underwater base, but I need pure ferrite. I just got, I found this like a while back, and I immediately saw that there was like a lot of resources on here. Not a lot of water though, so that's why I have the other base. I have 2 resource bases and then 2 exotic planet bases, which strangely enough exotic bases are not quite that useful, and they're cool at first, but it is a lot of like samey, everything looks the same. There's not a whole lot of differences in the stuff that exists there. So like all the resources look the same, all the structures look the same, even the creatures look like everything else on that planet. I mean, that's okay, I guess, but I think planets like this are far more interesting because there's a lot more variety. For one, what do I need? I need pure ferrite. I need quite a lot of pure ferrite. Can I put this in my excess? Yeah. Let's do that. Get rid of that. I need those. Crystal sulfides are super useful underwater building by far. Can I teleport this to my... Damn, I can't. Alright, do I have room for... Yeah, let's put that in there too. Okay, cool. Exotic bases for ship finding? Wait, I'm not sure what you mean. In order to find an exotic ship, your best chance of finding an exotic ship is go to wealthy systems, unless that's changed recently or something. That's where you usually find them. At least that's where I found all my exotic ships I found on and wealthy systems. This is where I wish there was a teleporter system where I could just go somewhere and teleport. Oh, what are my exotic bases for? Just to have them. For a while there, I was just exotic. I was just collecting exotic stuff. I still haven't found well, I did find one exotic weapon, but it was like really, really crappy. That had hardly any slots. And it was just not really worth having it just for the looks. I'd much rather have utility. It's like so much more useful. Getting up here is always fun. Almost there. Yay. Alright, I'll show you. Let's see. Get there. No, they're just there just because I liked them. Let's see here. I'll take you to this one first. I don't really. I just built like a very simplistic base here. I think this is Bubble. This exotic world is Bubbles. I had an exotic base on this like kind of hexagon, like hexagon tech world or something. But when they did the universe expansion reset a while back, like it pretty much just died. And one thing that sucks about going to another, the next galaxy, quote unquote, is that you can never go back to a base that exists in an earlier galaxy. So, like, I had like my first exotic planet I found, I put a base on, but I can never go back there now that I'm in the my second galaxy. It kind of stinks that they have that way. So, as you can see, there's like not a whole lot here. Very limited. God damn it. Alright. So this is my bubble planet I found. If I find the other ones, I'll set up just simplistic bases there, but there isn't really a whole lot here to do. Save spot, a basic teleporter system. Yes, when you reach the center of the galaxy and you move on to the next galaxy, as far as I can tell, there is no option to go back to an earlier base that you have established. So there's no cross-galaxy traveling. You can't go back to a place in a pre-existing galaxy you have visited. You can't go back to any of the other bases. You can't go back to any of the other planets, any other galaxies. You can't go back to the old galaxy. What's in this building? Nothing. I just built the building just for just so I have a base on this bubble planet. It's just that in the teleporter. That's it. That's all I have in here. Can't you do it if you... What? I'm not sure what you're asking. See, like, these are all the bases that I have, but these are all bases... I don't know. I don't know if you can even beat a person in the old galaxy. Maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time multiplaying on this game. I guess it's possible. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. It's to be perfectly honest, I never really cared about multiplayer as far as this game goes. Like, it's like, I mean, I bought this game under the knowledge that it was single player, so. Yeah, you keep your ship, and you keep your like any if you have a freighter, any of the ships that you have collected are saved on that freighter, and since freighters aren't bound to a galaxy like your bases are, your freighter follows you wherever you go. So yeah, your freighter will come with you to the next galaxy in any of the ships that you have saved, because those are linked to you, not to your base, whereas the base is like linked to the location. So this is this base I worked a little bit more on. This is like what I call Strange Orb World. Yeah, I don't even know how else to. You can't even get up there. Like, I tried to get up on top of that thing. It's not possible. Like, you can't land on it or anything, but, yeah, it has, like, these weird little orb things. They're pretty cool. I like the look of this planet. It's interesting. It's kind of barren, though. And every exotic planet has what's called a glitch. So this is a glitch. It says that you can pick it up, so you hit circle to pick it up. And once you do, it's in your inventory. And what's really neat is you can take this to other planets, other bases that you built that aren't that type of planet, and you can use them as decoration. Yep. And, but everything is the same. I mean, you got these small things that give you ferrite dust. You got the bigger versions of it that give you carbon. These don't give you anything. These big tall things, they're just there for looks. I don't know if I can find one, but every exotic planet has like a living thing on it that looks like the item. I don't know if I can find one. See, maybe sometimes they show up. Okay, here. What's this thing? Oh, that's the cable pod. Let's see. I don't know if I can find one. They tend to like roll around. I don't know if I'll be able to find one or not. Is this the Yep. Yeah, they're all. And I think these bigger ones give you, yeah, see the ferrite dust, and there's nothing on this planet that gives you just pure ferrite, unfortunately. I think there is carbon, because there's underwater or underground caverns here. No water that I've found so far on this planet. There's not a whole lot. So, I mean, it's interesting, but I mean, all the exotic planets are pretty much all like this. They all look the samey. Everything is the same. Like, that's the same as these, and that's the same as those, and like those big ones are the same as the small ones, and everything looks exactly the same. I don't know. I kind of expected more out of an exotic planet that's supposed to have like really unusual stuff. I mean, this is kind of unusual, but not. I don't know. Just these exotic planets just don't have enough variety for me to care. It's just I don't really value the exotic planets as much as I think that you probably should. Hello there, procedural traveler. Welcome to my channel. I was trying to make this base kind of look like a crashed ship, sort of. Not very good at that, but I started doing that. I kind of have otherwise kind of given up on that. But is not where I want to be. I don't know. I just have it here as per collection. Let's see. Let's go back to. Do I want to go ahead and get the pure ferrite? Actually, I know what I want to do. I need to. Now that I have some nanites. What's in this? Again, nothing. I just built it just to have something on this planet. The only thing on here is my transporter. I was going to make it out to make it, like I was saying before, I was going to try to make this kind of like a crashed spaceship. I was trying to make it look like a crashed spaceship or something. That was like my original intent, but I have kind of given up on that. I think we're gonna, the cube rooms have the most versatility, in my opinion, other than just the regular pieces. Need to go to what is on this? I forget. That's the fungal planet. It's this one. I think this is the ocean planet here. Oh no, that's okay. No, that's the frost planet. Okay. I guess I ever need that ever. I'm not sure if I really care. All right. I kind of wish they made the ringed planets a little bit more rare. Pretty much every system will have at least one, even if it's like the only planet there. It'll be like the one planet will be the ring planet. It's like every system has one ring planet now, which is, I mean, I like ring planets, but I was kind of hoping they would be a little bit more spread out. Yeah, they're gonna do whatever. I don't care about pirates. Pirates can go away. Yeah, I'm playing on the PS4 version. I don't really have any desire to do the PC version. Exocraft upgrades I can get from this dude. Hi. What do you got? What blueprints do you got? Submarine weapon, I don't really want that. I'm not really looking to kill anything in my oceans. There's nothing. Well, I guess maybe for the deep sea horrors, I guess, but whatever. See upgrade modules. Yeah, let's see what kind I have. See, that's pretty useful. I need the see, how do you get the advanced mining laser for the sub? Can you use it? Is it the same? I wonder if it's the same thing. Wonder if you have to get this for your sub. That's interesting. I'm gonna look into that. Do you have one for sale? That'd be a blueprint, I think. Says I already know it. So, do I build one? No. So how the hell do you build one? I don't know how you get the advanced mining laser on your exocraft. That makes no damn sense. Well, that's dumb. I don't really care about it going faster. Fuel efficiency is pretty useful, though. What about this? That sounds useful. Let's get that. I want to get one of these, but but an S version of the humble drive module. That sounds like that would be useful. So there's no way to. Already got that one. That's dumb. Alrighty. Cool. So let's go. I have an idea. I'm gonna go to one strange old world, right? Okay. Let's go. Let's go to this system. See what they have for sale at the space station there. Not exactly sure how to get the advanced mining laser for the underwater exocraft. I don't know if that's something that I have to find, or if that's something that I can purchase, or but I can't mine what I need to mine without that. Oh, I was gonna trade in that warp drive upgrade I don't need. I have a warp drive upgrade that I found that I don't need. Because I already have like S on all of them. Unless I want to put there's like no real purpose in buying lower grade stuff. You can just travel from like system to system looking for S values of whatever you need. I mean, there's not really any point. Alright. I think I'm on my last lift off here. Yep. Alright, so what we're gonna do is this. I think I thought I had one. Where did I put that somewhere? That's weird. I thought I had one. Did I use it already? Huh. That's weird. Okay. So, oops. So I need, what did I need for the metal plating? I just need one metal plating, that's simple enough. Bam. So, let's build one of these launch fuels, and blah. There we go. Cool. Guess they all decided to leave. Which is must be in let's see. I'm in a blue system. Cool. Which means there should be like a frost planet somewhere on here. Gamma, Indium, or Indium. Indium is like on every freaking planet, I think. And these. Ooh, uranium. Uranium is pretty useful. It's kind of hard to come by though. I think this. Yep, there it is. Activated indium. Oh. Okay. And dioxide and frost crystals. That would be actually a pretty useful planet if I ever needed any of that. That's good to know. So wait, this planet had it too? I'm assuming that there's indium, or whatever, indium. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's probably where those little patches are. If I ever have the need for that, I guess now I know where to find it. I have a lot of that already. All this is from like my very first galaxy, though. I mean, I have like almost 3,000 on, or at least 1,500 on most of these, or 2,500 on most of these. And I don't really use them too often. That's like the best one, because it has acceleration, fuel efficiency, and top speed, whereas this is just fuel efficiency and top speed. So this humble drive modules are a lot more useful. Seems to be. Hold out for that, I guess. Do I already have this one? No, I don't. navigator ship. Oh, yes. I don't need any more of those. Go away. Oh, I need to, damn, I almost forgot to trade in that thing again. Alright, how about you? Alright, let's do, I think that's under the purchase this. I'm gonna sell this. Yay. Cool. That sounds good. Install that and see if that makes any difference. I'm not sure where I would find an advanced mining laser for my nautical thing, but we'll see. So, that is go to our nautical guy. Get in there. Alright, so let's install. Wait, where is it? There you go. Exocraft. Am I like missing something here? Is that like... Well, this is just a... Cannot install an inventory type. That's weird. So, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Must be the wrong thing. I guess it's for just the God damn it! They really need to change that. That's really annoying. All right. Okay. places I can go. Okay. Where was this? This was This was here. I think it was this one. I think that's stupid is that the car or whatever, the regular exocraft, works underwater. Like you can actually like use it underwater. It's kind of silly, but it just like runs into everything. So, but if you wanted to, you could. Then the little small one can actually float on top of the water, so you can actually like travel across the top of the ocean or bodies of water with that, and then the tank, I think, also can go underwater. Alright, I think this is it. Should probably like keep track of the space station names, so I can just teleport there. I don't remember anything about it because I'm wasting launch fuel doing this. And time, because it takes more time to actually go there. It's like a whole minute for those people that are in super hurry. But gotta get everywhere fast. I'm gonna skim past this giant brown planet. That's we should get renamed the space stations or something. Or label them somehow. I can't remember the names of these stupid space stations. It's funny. It's like when you leave a system and come back, like it won't know the names of these, or the names or what's on these planets that you've already scanned, so it doesn't keep that information. It loses the information as soon as you leave the system. Skim over the planet, right through the clouds, and evidently we can just phase through all the asteroids. Space agent. It's weird, I haven't come across an anomaly in a while, because I haven't really been anywhere. I've just been going back and forth between different different systems. What is the name of this station? Is there... Wait a... where am I? No, that's not what I'm... there we go. I'm in, where am I? Fukan Station. The Fukan. Okay, I remember that being on the list. Alright, I think no, it's this side. Alright, let's find out what the hell is going on. I didn't know there was different specific upgrades for the submarine. It's kind of annoying. User. see. Okay, so there's submarine specific stuff. That sucks. Alright. Wait, I didn't bring it with me, did I? God damn it. I didn't. Sons of bitches. I can't believe I did that. I left it on the sub. Because I'm an idiot. Alright. So... that stinks. Alright, so it has to be... So it's just the... I'm assuming it's this picture, whatever this picture is. And then anything that says not on, I can use. So... yeah. Humble drive. So that really stinks. Okay. Okay, well, that's a lesson learned. Just slow. Are you saying I'm slow? Yeah, that's probably very true. Let's see. What can I do? I don't know. Do I have anything I can sell that I want to sell? Nitrogen salt, maybe. I'm not really sure if that's... Evidently I can craft something with it. I don't know yet. Dirty bronze. Worth some decent money, I guess. I have plenty of glass for now. Got national navigation data. Got all 3 Atlas passes. Let's see. Well then, that really stinks. Right, I guess I am gonna. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Alright, let's go to Metropolis. I name everything meat because that's my name. Mystery meat. So everything's meat. Meat blaster and meat sub and exotic meat for my ships, and my bases are like meat locker. So there we go. Good stuff. It's kind of crazy. I have not come across a weapon, a multi-tool that is better than what I have as far as the amount of slots. Slots do matter. Gives you more things that you can do. It doesn't quite as matter with the ships, because you can make different ships do different things, because you can actually own more than one ship, but you cannot own more than one multi-tool, which I am hoping they fix, or make it so that you can have more than one. That would be super handy. We jump off into oblivion. There's some star bulbs I don't need, because I got plenty of that. Alright, cool. I need to refill my life support system. Alright, anything else? Yeah, let's go ahead and refill this. Oop, wait, what? Let's do condensed carbon for now. Okay. Let's refill everything. I don't have any bombs. I don't really need bombs, really. Not really. All those little green things are the star bulbs. I don't really need those right now. I have quite a few of those, actually. I do need pure ferrite. Oh, that's alright. not obligated to stay here and watch me. I do appreciate it, though. I mean, I'm not making any money off of this, so it's just for fun. I'm not quite that skilled to have like a paid channel kind of thing. I'm not knowledgeable to do anything like that. But I do appreciate somebody checking in, and I figure it's like, well, I'm playing, might as well let anybody else who wants to watch also watch if they want to. I mean, I've been playing No Man's Sky since its release. Never stopped. I know a lot of people quit or left because they were upset with the state of the game, and I mean there were problems, yeah, but I never really had any glaring issues with the game itself. Yeah, get away from me. I don't care about stupid sentinels. You can't catch me. I'm hiding. You can't find me. There's no... Oh god, giant things! Okay, stop. They're impulsive. He may... Hey, I got giant antlers! This is a very beautiful system, by the way. I love this planet because it's actually a moon I'm on, and it's right next to a ringed planet, so like a very awesome view of the rings of this planet that's right next to me. It's pretty amazing, actually. So, another reason I chose this is because I like it. I'm gonna have to go pretty soon myself because I have a dog that wants food, and then have to go to a party. Oh yeah? I don't even have VR right now. I don't have... Must be like one of the very few people that don't really care about VR. I mean, it seems interesting, but unless they reduce the cost more, I'm not really interested in it. I'm worried that I'm going to end up like knocking over something or hitting something or hurting somebody else or myself. Because I definitely can see myself as one of those people that would just like be like flailing all over the place in VR and like end up like not like destroying my TV or something. It's like I don't trust myself with it. Need pure ferrite. Give me it. I need lots of it. I had like I think I had almost like 10,000 units worth of pure ferrite one time. I went through it pretty quick. Building bases, you use up a lot of pure ferrite, especially above ground bases. Underwater bases are not quite as much as that. You need a lot of glass though, so which is why I'm growing the frost crystals, because those are useful for underwater bases. I like the fact that you can mix underwater with above water units. Like you just have to make sure you're building the right thing. So like I was able to build the landing platform, and I can actually build an above water part of my base if I wanted to, like completely do something different, which I think is what I'm planning to do. I'm gonna test out some theories of that. I'm gonna see if I can build the cube rooms underwater or not. I know you can't build the... God damn it. Look you. me, I'm the gingerbread man. There they are. We'll go the other way. We try taking them on. It's like really, really difficult to beat the big guys. Yeah. They take a lot of hits. And you have to like destroy their armor first, and then you can kill, then you can take them down. Otherwise, you're not doing anything to them. Bad. This weapon is pretty amazing. It doesn't take very much resources to deal with. Get here. Flat. Yeah. Oh man, I missed that thing. Get here. I don't think that's true. Oh, hi! Wait, there's something over here I don't have. What's that? I did not know I was missing that. And you have to take out these guys before you can take out the dog thing, because they'll like heal the dog. Unit. You're just gonna stand there and take it, you know, whatever. I'll take that. Blah! Oh, man, I think it's gonna get away from me! Okay. Now the big guy's gonna come. Yay. Here. I have a plan. I don't know if my plan's gonna work. I'm gonna try it. Where's the big guy? He's gonna... Oh, there he is! Hi! No! Go away. Alright. Hi. Bad. That hurts. Oh, I'm out of weapon charge. Oh my god, I'm in a bowl. Fuck. Well, I can escape them. They can't follow me down here. Well, the big guy can, anyways. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh god. Come on, thing. I'm not very good at aiming. That's why I don't play first-person shooters. My aiming sucks. I see you. There's like no way to refill her. Let's go over here. Alright. Make a run for it. They're following me. That's right. They can follow me up here. Can't find me. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Can I hit that from here? Yes, I can. Yeah, this was my plan, was to come up here. So I think I'm out of its range. He's mad. He doesn't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. These are way easier to kill than the top tier galactic police. Much to do attack you. I tried taking them out first, and it just doesn't work. Goodbye. They're sending reinforcements. Says needed. God damn it, these fucking holes are pissing me off. Use my exocraft in multiplayer. I had a buddy kill one. Shit, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, I know. I didn't even bother with exocrafts. For the most part, they're kind of useless. They're good on, like, extreme planets and stuff like that. I guess if you were trying to take out the walkers, they're pretty good for doing that. I'm gonna fall off probably. You can try to get up here. It ain't gonna happen. I'm wasting my time. Anyways. What do we need to do? I forgot what I was doing. Where's my ship? I'm gonna go in outer space and let them attack me from out there. Let the time run out, I guess. Or is that not gonna happen, I guess? They're too pissed off at me. I have one way I can get out of here. I don't know. I'm evidently pissing off sentinels. I just killed a walker, so they sent more. I can easily get out of this, though. That's what these are good for. Let's go back to my underwater stage. Goodbye, stupid world full of things that want to kill me. So I added a landing pad to my base. I don't think you saw that link. If you're still there. I wish you would like tell me who's connected. It's kind of annoying. Oh, whatever. Yeah, let's skip that. Alright, so what was I even doing? I don't even know. Yeah, my base. Yep. This underwater base, I mean. I'm gonna sell those pugniums because they're almost pointless. Let's see, where are they? There they are. Yay. I don't get much for them either, so that's always fun. Alright, yeah, I built a landing pad. Here, I'll show you. I have some frost crystals growing as well, so that's always good. Yep. Oh, I finished the landing pad. I'm still messing around. I don't know. I'm planning to build a really big base. Like, I want to make like this really extensive, like underwater, like system of a base. It's kind of cool. That's why I'm growing frost crystals, because you need a lot of glass to do it. So here I am. Now I'm above water. My base is down there somewhere. And here's my landing pad. So I can go take off now, and I come back and go down there if I want to. But I added a see, this is like my base kind of. Let's see if there's anything cool. Scan for stuff. What do you got? Show me something. Alright. Search for nearby whatevers. What's over there? Oh, there's a trading post on this island, on this planet. Cool. What else can I find? Well, let's do that. Let's do distress frequencies. What's that got to say? Yeah, I'm planning to. Wait, what's that? What's over there? Abandoned building. Let's. I want to check that out. Alright, I guess we could go look at that. Alright, let's go look at that. We'll go look at the abandoned building. That's the trading post. Don't really need that. It's pretty close, actually. Not too bad. There's a thing. Yeah, oh no, wait, no, that's not a thing. That's not a landing thingamajobber. Does this place have a landing thingamajobber? A little beacon. There's no beacon. There's no beacon. That really sucks. I hate when places don't have beacons. What I was going to do was I was going to build another room to put storage units in. so I can store some of the stuff, because I'm going to start stockpiling my glass and frost crystals that I'm harvesting from my plants I'm growing, and I'm going to put the stuff that's in my exocraft. I don't know if I can see, yeah, a lot of the stuff I'm going to stuff I'm going to keep in storage, so I need a place to store it. So that was my next plan. Oh, there's critters here also. These things are annoying as hell to fight. I don't really have any desire to do that. Okay. Sweet. Oh. Wish you could, like, attack these things, but you can't. It's like kind of annoying. Yeah, I gotta... Nobody cares. What do you got for me? More data. Analyze data log. It's gonna tell me that there's a crashed freighter somewhere, and I already found that, so... Oh. Gave me 51 nanites. That's cool, I guess. Farming in this game since the update, it's a pain. Yeah, it can be. It depends on what you're trying to do. I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I've been using my nanites though, as of recently, just to trying to upgrade my sub, which has not been the most fruitful adventure. But alright. Hi. So nice to see you. Flat. 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 Hi. Oh, I got these guys attacking me now, too. That's awesome. Infestation. Ow. Hi. Oh, ow, bitch. Whew. Oh, 2 of them. 3 of them. Oh, wow, they do a lot of damage. Can't follow me. Water, can you? Come on. Phew. Alright. I think I got them all. Yeah, they do. They do. Go away. I was killing the monsters. Stop trying to... Stop it. Where's my damn... Oh, there's... Well, you know what? I'm gonna do about that. I'm gonna go away. Yeah, follow me in this. How dare you? I will wreck you. Alright, I don't think you're gonna find me. It's like looking for me with the sentinels. So silly. Do I need this? Not really. Alright. I have a Class A freighter now. I don't know if you saw that or not. I mean, it's pretty much exactly the same as what I had before. It's just Class A now instead of Class B. So I can actually, like, hyperspace now with it, which I have upgraded all the way if possible. So I have, Tau, Theta, and Sigma, all from my fighter hyperdrive. I don't really use it too much, though. I mean, it doesn't go that much further than a regular. Wait, what? That's weird. Why it didn't glow? That's interesting. Alright, where did I find the upgrades for my freighter? That is a good question. Two of them I had already. I think you just get them from Polo, I want to say. It was either Polo or the you can actually, I think you can actually get them from the Starship upgrade merchant, I think. I don't remember offhand. I've had those upgrades like ever before, like from way before I even had my new freighter. I mean, I've had them for a while. I only had to find the towel. Yeah, Polo. On the anomalies, that dude. I think you can find him there sometimes. Look, more frost crystals. Yeah, something else they changed is this. Is that you're having to constantly refill these now. Before they lasted for a while, but now you have to. But they don't take much to recharge them. You have to recharge them every time you harvest, though. I think seems to be, anyways. Well, that one wasn't too bad. Some of these are not too bad. I'm pretty sure I found them either on the space stations where you buy the ship upgrades. I think you can find them there, or you can find them. I think sometimes Polo on the space anomalies will have them as well. How much of the carbonite stuff do I have left? Still have some left. Oh, I got some copperite. Cool. I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright, so yeah, I think it's either Polo or the space station upgrades. Hey, this thing's growing inside my station. It's against the law. I'd say. Oh yeah, sorry, I was gonna see if I can build the cube place here. Can I build this? I can! Oh my goodness! That's gonna be sweet. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so useful. Wow, that's stupidly useful. Alright, cool. I'm glad that you can do that. That's really cool. I like that. And I can put miss it? That's interesting. Alright, anyways. They haven't found any freighter upgrades? I'm trying to remember when I found mine. Like when they first introduced freighters, and the fact that and the hyperdrives. When they first introduced the hyperdrives, I had just happened to buy those, and I bought them in hopes that there was going to be some sort of upgrade to be able to add the warp drive to a non-warp drive freighter, but there was never anything about that. So I had Sigma and what is it called? I found this Sigma and Theta almost like right away. Finding I'm sorry, Sigma and Tau right away, and I was missing Theta, or maybe I was missing Tau. I guess I don't know. I was missing one of them for a while, and I wasn't literally looking for it at the time because I didn't have a freighter that could do it. As soon as I got my new freighter, I went and looked for it and found it almost immediately. Wait, what? I already got these. That's weird. These shouldn't be needing anything. Already refill these. Okay, cool. Huh? That's very odd. I don't know. I haven't found him since, but I haven't really been looking either. But I guess I just got lucky to get them while they still had them available. Maybe you have to get them through missions now or something. I do not know. Let me go in here. Blah. So I have. Let me put this back because. So I can't. What can I mine with this thing? I can't mine. I need advanced mining laser. That's weird. That seems kind of stupid. So that's kind of pointless. Unless they have one for the Nautilus. There's no real use to having that. It's like I need this on my Nautilus, and there's not really any option for that. Yeah, I don't really do those weird frigate missions. I don't really care that much about them. Well then, cool. Anyways, so yeah, I need to get more some more pure ferrite, because what I want to do is I want to make that right there big enough for to have access to the storage places. Actually, I don't know if I need the windows. Cause I don't even know if I need that. Yeah, let's do. Okay. Okay, start off with 0. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's do another one of these, I guess. Start with 9, I guess. So why can't I build that there? That's weird. Okay. That's good. I wonder why I can't build these there. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe I have to have a space. Oh, whatever. Oh, that's interesting. So, alright. Huh. That's really interesting. I did not know that. I didn't know that happened. So, evidently, whatever storage space you build, like, this is storage space 0, so storage space 0 on the other, my other planet has these, so that, oh wow, it's like cross system storage, so I can access them in whatever system I'm on. Huh. That's interesting. Well, I'm not sure if that's what I wanted to do. Well, that sucks. Well, that changes things. I did not know that that was a thing. Alright, so let's try something else, I guess. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna probably be leaving here soon myself. I'm just kind of passing the time. But thanks for stopping by. I should be on tomorrow morning, or yeah, tomorrow morning, pretty early. I guess I'll be on for some time. I'm hoping to do some streaming. Well, I'll be leaving town in another week or or so for a couple days, and then I start up a summer job, but it's only like 20 hours a week. But I'm just hoping I can get some more live streaming, and once Bloodstained comes out, I'll probably start streaming that. That'll be in late June. Other than that,